Hi and welcome to our channel. Ethereum is one of the most common and popular cryptocurrencies. This makes developers constantly work on the development and implementation of innovations. One of such innovations was the ERC-20 standard. Its peculiarity is the definition of requirements for the functioning and the mechanism of cryptocurrency tokens in this system. We will tell you more about ERC-20 in this video. Watch it carefully and subscribe to our channel not to miss new, interesting videos.
The ERC is the official protocol used to introduce proposals to modernize Ethereum. The acronym stands for Ethereum Request for Comments. The number 20 is a number to identify a particular proposal. In 2015, the technical features released on the ETH token blockchain were made public. Those tokens that fit into the above standard are in fact smart contracts operating in the Ethereum blockchain. It should be noted that despite the fact that tokens function within the boundaries of this framework as defined by the Ethereum team, developers can create coins with quite flexible terms. This is due to the fact that the Ethereum Request for Comments 20 standard specifies a certain set of rules to ensure the acceptance of tokens in the system. Coins formed according to the standard have no problem interacting with the others here. They are blockchain assets that have a certain value on a cryptocurrency exchange and can be sent to other users, received and acted upon like other electronic coins.
For cryptocurrencies, as with software, a standard is a kind of set of features as well as established requirements for developers. Thus, when a new product is created, the currency will be compatible with the system and it will fit into the rules established by the standard. ERC-20 sets the requirements for the functioning of tokens mined in the Ethereum cryptocurrency chain. Accordingly, all blockchain tokens being created fit into this standard.
The primary cryptocurrency operating in Ethereum blockchain is ETH. ERC-20 tokens also belong to this network, though they have a different designation. The blockchain is able to conduct transactions with them, process data, and smart contracts function on the blockchain's virtual machine. Accordingly, tokens created in this way are not independent, although they are different from the original tokens. They function based on the Ethereum blockchain, so the computing power of this chain has some impact. To better understand all this, it is necessary to consider the description of the ICO mechanism made on the official website of Ethereum. The mechanism is as follows. The buyer transfers funds to the smart contract. The funds are automatically redirected to the owner of the contract. The robot transfers to the payer the tokens that were in the ICO creator's possession. There are certain risks in this system, although it is widely used with a high degree of efficiency. Smart contracts, once launched, cannot be changed in any way. If there is an error in such a contract, it will lead to the loss of money. In practice, such vulnerabilities in contracts have happened quite often. One example is the DAO hack, which led to the loss of $55 million. After such acute situations, there is a need for innovations, hardfall, etc.
We had to develop one common protocol relevant to all the coins based on the Ethereum system. Otherwise, the number of problems would only grow and the development of the system would stall. In the ERC-20 standard, 6 obligatory characteristics without which it is impossible to provide conformity to the general system, and also 3 are not obligatory but recommended to use. For example, additional non-mandatory characteristics include the allowable number of digits after the decimal point.
According to the Bitcoin standard, there are 8 digits after the decimal point, a symbol consisting of a 3 or 4-digit code and a name. Obligatory characteristics are used to determine token transfers and the number of tokens. The first and second parameters are used to establish the initial distribution. This involves the total supply function, which calculates the total number of tokens involved in the contract. When the number reaches the maximum setting, the issuance of tokens stops. The balance of functions also also applies here. It is required to assign a primary number of coins to a certain address. This usually refers to the address of the owner of the ICO. The next two parameters are used to distribute the tokens among the users involved in the transaction, as well as to transfer the funds directly. There are also two functions involved here. They are of great importance to the secondary market. The first function is transfer. It transfers tokens from the original address to the account of the individual users who paid for their ICO purchase. Then the transfer from function is involved. It directly transfers tokens from one address to another, from the seller to buyer. The last two of the 6 mandatory parameters are used to control all of the above actions. The developers have introduced 2 controlling functions to avoid mistakes, leading to the loss of tokens and other problems. The approve function checks token balances on a particular smart contract. This prevents you from listing more than you planned. The last function, allowance, ensures that the necessary number of tokens are present at the seller's address to ensure that they are forwarded to the buyer.
At the moment, ERC-20 tokens are used in many areas. Due to their effectiveness, they are widely used. They are used as project shares, loyalty points, certificates confirming ownership of assets. They are also used as pure cryptocurrencies. Tokens can perform several different roles at once.
Smart contracts are always used to form new tokens. Thanks to them, transactions are conducted between the participants of the transaction, as well as the amount of funds in each participant's account is taken into account. With an ICO, a participant can receive tokens based on the rate set by the contract. He only needs to send the cryptocurrency and his email address to the smart contract. Special services are used to create tokens. It is relatively simple and affordable. In the Ethereum blockchain, tokens are commodities involved in trading. They can be coins, loyalty points, and other things. Ethereum allows users to create software-compatible cryptocurrencies that fit perfectly into established standards-based digital wallets. Smart contracts are used here to transfer data. These are self-running, running in the system. They handle the information and code part, work with other contracts, etc. The Solidity language is used to create a contract. The means of the Ethereum system are stored in the MetaMask digital environment.
MetaMask is a browser extension that allows you to create digital wallets. By default, the wallet owner also owns a smart wallet. This is not the only way to create it, as there are alternatives. MetaMask is one of the easiest ways. Here you can create a personal account, set a password, and work with it.
Before the direct launch of the ERC-20 contract in the Ethereum network, you should test it, which is exactly what MetaMask will help you with. You should open Ropsten Testnet in the application, then go to the Remix IDE, which is a programming language editor for creating contracts. You need to insert the code from the text editor, already modified according to its characteristics. After several warnings from the program, it is necessary to go to the settings and make sure that the column Enable Optimization is unchecked. After it is required to go to the column Run, find and click on the button Create. The program will offer to buy some tokens in order to test. In the Ropsten Testnet mode, everything happens conditionally, so all purchases are tested and are not displayed in the main network. After confirming the transaction, the program sends the user to the Etherscan service. Here is where the tracking of transactions takes place. The checkup takes about half a minute. After confirmation, the appropriate notification is sent to the owner. The test check must be performed before starting a new contract. If the instruction is executed correctly, the user should receive all of the initial tokens. They are transferred to the account in the created purse. You must copy the address of the contract, open MetaMask, find the Add Token column, and paste the address into it. Then you have to confirm your actions and restart the application. After that, the initial delivery is displayed.
After all the checks, you need to verify the resulting smart contract in the main system. It will then be available to all blockchain participants. After verification, users will be able to use the contracts in trust. Next, you need to go to the address of the created contract in Etherscan and click on Contract Code. There appears a link, Verify and Publish. After clicking on it, a new page opens. It should be filled in, providing the opportunity for further optimization, specifying the complier version and other data. The contract code is also inserted here.
To officially launch the result into the general network, you need to do all the same steps, only initially selecting not the test mode, but mainnet. Naturally, here it will already be necessary to use real Ethereum to pay for the launch. The value of coins in the contract remains relevant until its limit expires. This example shows that there is a really wide horizon of possibilities for users to create tokens in this standard. Thanks to the open code, everything is as simple and easy as possible. In practice, it becomes apparent that the protocol is not always suitable for the purposes for which tokens are used. It is only basic for the formation of tokens in the Ethereum system. Despite the obvious advantages, users do not get a guarantee of performance, maintaining the value of coins and their usefulness. The ability to augment tokens while maintaining compatibility can also act as a disadvantage. On a technical level, token deployment has become extremely simple. This simplification attracts too many teams and people who previously could not do it all on their own.
Many new investors in Ethereum are convinced that its rate will rise because the cryptocurrency offers ready-made solutions for scaling up soon. Innovations and a move away from the POW algorithm make coin mining more environmentally friendly and economical. The development of new cryptocurrencies based on the ETH system also adds to their popularity. Many of them already have large capitalizations.
EOS. This cryptocurrency has a capitalization of about $6 billion. This is the largest figure among cryptocurrencies based on the ERC-20 standard. It uses its blockchain, which partially applies Ethereum tokens. Tron is a protocol that is based on the Ethereum blockchain. It was created for the entertainment industry. Standard publishing systems go through censorship and serious controls. Go. This coin has become one of the brightest events of recent years. The main goal of the cryptocurrency's introduction is the gradual transition of almost all financial services to a decentralized base. Through a complete transition, users will have full access to such services without having to be tied to a bank account. Icon was embodied by the Korean company Daily. The main purpose of creating a cryptocurrency was to improve the efficiency of the process of exchange between institutions, which differ in their type of work, industry, and other characteristics. Binance Coin. This cryptocurrency based on Ethereum was created to facilitate the implementation of procedures with electronic coins on the Binance exchange. The main goal was to switch the commission on this cryptocurrency exchange to itself. The plan was to develop it into a platform that would allow the further exchange of already smart contracts. Maker. This project, based on ERC-20 tokens, is intended to adapt standard investment tools to modern conditions. It caused quite a big resonance among investors. According to the developers' plans, MKR was to become one of the first in series of cryptocurrencies, contributing to the overall decentralization of payments and the transition to digital payments.
Thank you a lot for watching this video. Stay tuned for fresh videos.